How do you minimize guilt and shame? Well, guilt is a combination stemming from childhood indoctrination when we were told what to feel, who to be, and what to believe in and do. And our innate moral compass was programmed by those things. And by the way, your moral compass should be unique to you because we are individuals with different life missions, purposes, programming, objectives, goals, dreams, aspirations. When we negate social programming and live authentically in alignment with our most raw and honest character, core values, and moral compass, we will only feel guilt when we do things that don't align with who we truly are. In fact, when living in total alignment, you won't be able to do anything that violates your core values because the connection to your soul is too strong. That pure, authentic connection drives every single decision you make. Guilt inspires shame. We feel bad because we've been endlessly told to feel bad. And the opposite happens too, by the way. We allow ourselves to do horrible things because we've been told it's okay to do so. Without having to address any specific historical atrocities and issues, because we all know about them, we all know the horrible things that mankind has done to itself, that we have at that time deemed acceptable because it was so determined it was acceptable. But if you find your true self and you remove the conscious and subconscious biases, the societal programming, and you become your authentic self, then guilt and shame will subside. Unless you're a sociopath or you suffer from narcissist personality disorder, NPD. Other than that, your authentic voice will guide you. And by the way, both sociopaths and those suffering from NPD basically have their souls completely removed. They have disconnected from their souls, from their true self. They've in fact been possessed. And by the way, I am a recovering Catholic, and I sure to hell know what guilt and shame feels like. I've struggled my whole life trying to overcome and minimize those very feelings. And it took connecting to the truest version of me to be able to start shedding all those layers of shame and guilt that have built up over the years. You have to feel this way. You should feel that way. Well, why? Because that's what we tell you to. So we can control you through that guilt and that shame. And to add, guilt is not synonymous with remorse or regret. Guilt is not synonymous with remorse or regret. Remorse is inspired by empathy. And yes, guilt can lead to remorse, to regret. But unto itself, guilt and remorse are not the same things. So go out there, connect with you, your authentic, truest version of you. Remove the shame, remove the guilt. Start living authentically, start living freely in alignment with who you were meant to be. Not who society, indoctrination, religious persuasions, political persuasions, cultural persuasions have told you to be.